Hello guys and welcome back to MRC. We are here for Tier 3 in Brazil. It was meant to be Bahrain, but obviously Codemasters can't get simple things right these days. So we are here in Brazil, South America. Some brilliant races here in F1 history. It's an iconic track. The birthplace of Ayrton Senna as well. So a lot of people have a lot of special almost resemblance to this track. Tonight, I'm joined by a man that hasn't been on comms in God knows how long. Yeah, he's back. He's the boss man. It's Martin. How are you?
Hello. Yes, it has been quite a long time because I've either not been here or life has been in the way. But yeah, mostly I've not been here.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to be back properly because I was away a lot this summer.
Yeah, I was going to say, there was a good, 4 months or so without you? Roughly?
Sort of. Yeah, I came back for a little bit in the sort of the middle. Yeah, no. Overall, I was off away working, unfortunately.
Yeah. Life gets in the way all the time and stops us doing the things we want to do. But you are back. I'm sure you've been keeping tabs on all the races.
As much as I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I try to watch at least 2 or 3 of them a week.
Yeah. Yeah, Tier 3's been it's definitely an interesting one looking at the championship because there's a few drivers who can win it. You got obviously Drag King, who, well, the less said about him being in Tier 3, probably the better.
Yeah, well, he's got the number 1 in his name, in the word King, hasn't he? And I think that's a bit of a clue in terms
Yeah,
of.
but I think he's more of a queen with the way he acts. But yeah, Nels is top of the championship, and he's only just. I don't know if you remember, but we actually moved him down from Tier 2 to Tier 3, just for him to win the championship.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's pulled a snidey one on us there a little bit, but yeah.
Well, if he does well, obviously he'll go back. So.
Yeah, and there will be no coming back then either. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's interesting because we've got the top 4 separated by 38 points. So it is reasonably close with 6 races to go. So.
Yeah, sorry, I was just sharing the link. I was having a few little issues there, but that is now shared in the Discord. So hopefully people will start joining us.
I was going to say we had 0 viewers, and I was like, I'm talking to myself. Great.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, would it? Let's face it.
Well, no, or the last. But Sabi is the... No, he's invalidated. Great, cheers. Triz, no, you're not on a lap either, even though it says you are. Let's have a look at Vitalso. He is on a lap, a man that's raced Tier 2 a lot in the past. Good evening, Carl. How are you? Getting ready for Tier 4 in a little bit, I hope.
Carl, you need to like the stream or I'm going to break your legs.
Martin's going to say this to every single person that comments in the YouTube chat.
There's only one person like the stream and it's me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll like it after because I've got to focus on Vitalso's lap. But let's see what he can do. He's come to the end of the... I don't know what a good... I think a good time in Tier 3 will probably be about low 108, high 107 maybe.
That would be pretty competitive in Tier 2 and Tier 1, really.
Okay, all right. Let's say a 112.2. There's a banker. Intermediates from KG is faster than my TT time. Yeah. Vitalso 109.8 though. That's a good lap from him. To get. Oh yeah, and then Mr. I am so slow here puts it in fastest.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people on this track. I mean, this is actually one of those tracks where if you are a fairly seasoned F1 player, as opposed to relatively new to the game, you've actually got a bit of an advantage because it's one of those tracks that's always been on the calendar. So you kind of get up to speed with it a lot more quickly, I think, than you do with some of the newer tracks in a way.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a track that... It's also not the most difficult track in the world to drive, but I do find the turn 1, 2, 3 really hard to get the right line more than anything.
Yeah, but it's actually as the tyre wear kicks in that things get tricky.
I
am so bad with the names, with the numbers of the corners around here. It's the exit of, let me think about this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, isn't it? Is
Yeah,
it
that
six? Is
one.
it 6 and
Because it's
7? Is it a
downhill
lot?
and off camber.
Yeah, and also the crest of 6, that
Yeah.
fast right-hander. As when the car's heavy with fuel, you can bottom out there and spin.
Yeah. You can on,
And
well, I noticed on TT earlier, you can also, it's not early in the corner you bottom out. It's right as you go to, as you're almost heading towards the next corner, the car sort of steps out.
yeah, there's a bump, and either heavy fuel or worn tyres can catch you out really easily on that.
Yeah.
Um, it's definitely a track where you want to have a really strong rear end. I
Yeah.
actually, when I pitted in Tier 2 earlier in the week, I actually took front wing off so that as the track dried and the tyres balanced a little bit, I wasn't getting too much oversteer. I actually preferred it to understeer, which is not like me really. I prefer a sharp front end usually.
Yeah, I love a car that turns. I can't deal with a car that doesn't. For me, I've got to be able to make the corner and have confidence that I'm going to do it. So,
Yeah, it's always just a case of finding that balance point, though, isn't it? Between
yeah,
having a pointy front end and something that's too balanced towards the front,
yeah,
especially as tyres where it's just a recipe for spinning.
yeah. I mean, I think it was F122. Me and Stube were working on setups a lot together on that game, and we found a little like setting. I think it was in somewhere in one of the suspension settings where if you set it to 0.08, it gave you the perfect balance. We used it on every setup, and obviously that was the season I won the title as well.
That's
And
probably a bit of rear camber, I would have thought.
yeah, possibly, but it
Yeah, no,
worked beautifully.
yeah, that's always an easy trick. It slows you down a little bit on the straights, but a bit of rear camber will give you a much more solid sort of planted feeling at the back.
Yeah, yeah, it made all the difference. Decade's just gone P9 with a 10.8. Sambal High, you two are the only two on our lap.
So yeah, I reckon we're going to be looking at. I mean, to be honest with you, has Drag King retired from the
I
session?
was just about to say this. He's done something. He hasn't been disqualified because he'd be put last if he had. So I presume he's crashed. Or he's confident that that's getting pole, although I wouldn't be if I was him.
I mean, I certainly didn't see like a big like yellow incident and him going out of the session. I've been watching. But,
No. I don't know what's happened. He wouldn't. Yeah, he hasn't been disqualified because he would be put last if that happened. So.
I'm speaking as Stube. I'm just looking to see where he's going to end up. He's just coming around Bico de Pato in the middle sector.
Yeah.
That's where you can find so much time through that section of the track if you've got a little bit of downforce. It's a funny track like that. Oh, his back end was a little bit lively there.
Yeah, he got a bit excited, bless him. But that's what happens when the boss man's watching you on comms. But let's see what he's gonna do. This, oh, that's close. He nearly put it on pole. But yeah,
Carl says that GTS's marker was stationary at turn 1.
okay, that's strange. Maybe he just lost it then on the exit of 1, because that is quite an easy. But you're going so slow, it shouldn't DNF you, surely.
No, and Stube's lap was a good one then, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was he's very close. I mean, well, GTS is now obviously out, so it's very much anyone's game here for pole, really.
Lot of track evo here as well.
Yeah, there's 4/10 separating the top 7 at the minute. Well, let's say 5, but yeah.
I think pole's probably going to be mid 108s, I reckon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that'll be the pretty much destined thing. I mean, the person to watch as well is a guy that's really been good. I'm not just saying this because he's my teammate in Tier 4, but Josh Boy. He's raced quite a few times in Tier 3. I think he's had 2 podiums, so yeah, he's doing very well.
Yeah. So who's actually on a lap at the moment?
Brindle.
Not many people. Brindle.
Yeah, Martin Brindle.
I think it should be Mertin Brindle, really.
Yeah, it would make more sense, wouldn't it? He can't keep control of that car. He's hit the grass more times than I've ever seen anyone.
Gone into qualcast mode there and gone and done a little bit of lawn mowing.
Yeah, he certainly has. But I think he might be trying to learn lesser assists, so that's why he's struggling.
Sammy's
Oh,
just
what a
gone
lap!
pole. There you go, into the 108s.
Yeah, the times are coming down. Let's go. I might actually go and have a look at Fox River 8 because he is just starting his. He's just done a purple first sector as well. So this could be a good little lap. I do love that double right-hander though. I think it's 5 and 6. It is fun.
Yeah, it's a fun track. I'm just not very good at it.
Neither am I anymore. I used to love it and be good, but now I'm not good at anything. But still, yeah, I'm especially not good here.
No, the wet helped me out the other night. I had a better result than I probably would have done because I do like a bit of the wet stuff. But yeah, I don't know why. I've just never been good here.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks where you've just got to be so on it all the time. But let's have a look at Fox. I didn't see his middle sector, so let's see. Is he about to put this on? Oh, yes, he is. Good lap.
There you go, straight to the top.
Yep, good lap. That's the track Evo kicking in. Genie is out on track, but he's not on another lap. Geke's just starting. What about... I'm not even going to try to say your name, but I know you're Pole Skip's wife, so I'm just going to call you Lily in P10.
Wookie's on a lap. He's just coming up to the finish line. He's up on his time.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did a 109.2, so he could challenge Fox here quite easy. Let's see. 109.1, he improves a bit. No positions, though. But 2,000 separate him and Triz.
He's been super conservative with his battery there because he crossed the finish line with 30% of his battery left.
Yeah, that's...
This is actually a track where you can absolutely spam the ERS.
Yeah, because there's only really 2 straights here.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of off-throttle recharge opportunities as well. So, like, all the way through Sector 2, you get a lot of charge back again.
Yeah. Oh, he spun. That's the corner curve.
By Flymo. Yeah.
Let's see what... No, Nuts is invalidated. Lily's gone into the pits. Josh Boy's put at P8, so that's a good lap for him. What about Triz? What's he doing? Oh, he's in the pits. I thought he said he was on track. My bad. Nels has gone quickest. I did miss that. A 108.3.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
It's tumbling. Actually, do you know what? I think this is the first... is this the first quali session that's been in sunlight this week? I think it might be.
Yeah, Tier 1
Tier 1 was wet, wasn't it?
Yeah. I
Tier
don't know
2 was overcast.
Quality.
It was overcast, Tier 2. So, yeah, the times here, should be pretty fast.
Yeah, definitely. So that's a good time from Nels, a 108.3. Josh Boy's done a 109.6. I'm keeping check of that for Tier 4 so I know what to get it. Hive Eclipse, 9th. He's in the pits. What about Vitalso? He's starting his lap. So, nope, 1.4 seconds down. Click off that. Genie.
Nels on another... Oh, no, he's not. I thought Nels was on a lap. He's not. My mistake.
Let's see the Mr. Alonso fan himself. The man who's got posters plastered all over his bedroom. So, in his beloved Aston, I should say as well. But
did wonder what you were going to say then, because you said something about Genie, Alonso posters, and in his Aston.
Yeah, I thought I'm just not going to say anymore. I quit there while I'm ahead. But let's see what...
He's actually harvesting, so he's bailed.
Yes, I've just realised that. He's low on fuel as well. His fuel light is... Oh, he's got damage, that's why. He's damaged his car. The damage icon's red, so... Yeah.
So, got Maverick Mustang on a lap at the moment. He's actually down on his previous time, though, by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's
the only person on track apart from the KG.
Yeah, I keep getting thrown off by GTS because he's like the one in the pack with no pit next to his name. Now I look up and he's gone. I'm like, great, cheers. KG, obviously, he's on hard, so he can't really set a proper lap anyway. But let's look at Mustang. He's a Tier 4 driver stepping up to Tier 3, which is always good to see.
Yes, absolutely. Those I think he's about to bail. Yeah, thought so. Right, well, we've got nobody on track. That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, this
Can
is not.
somebody
I think this
please
might be
come
the
out of
first
the
time ever.
pits? What on earth? Get
Yeah,
out of the pits.
right,
There's only
someone's
2
coming
minutes,
out. I
50
think it's an
seconds.
Aston. Oh, there's a few out. Josh Boy, he's out. Nels is all. The two Hasses have decided to come out at the same time.
Yeah, this was actually something I found the other night. Was obviously this is a short lap, and traffic is a real issue. Like it's seriously like really hard to find a big enough gap to not get turbulence from the car in front.
Yeah, I've always been someone though, and it probably does cost me a bit in lap time, but I always try and just get my last lap done early so I avoid traffic.
Yeah, I mean the ideal time to come out here is at about the 2-minute mark. That'll get you over the line sort of in the last few seconds. But yeah, I'm always of the opinion that you're kind of certainly with tracks where it's easy to invalidate, it's worth going out maybe with a few extra seconds so that if you invalidate early in the first part of the lap, you can recharge and go for another one.
Yeah,
definitely. But yeah, those two Hasses are in sight of each other.
Yeah, they're almost... Josh Boy looks a bit too close, if I'm honest. He looks like he could really get affected through the middle sector particularly. But he will have had a nice toe to the line.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on board with him, and actually he's got a decent amount of space. It's the camera foreshortening it a bit.
It's a shame that Haas livery from last week is not on the game yet, because they're using the other one that they released earlier in the season, currently in Japan.
Yeah, the Japanese one, yeah.
Yeah. But that one from last
nice.
week I wish was on the game. But let's see. I thought about this the other day. Next season we're going to have 2 more seats per, on the next game, 2 more seats per tier.
Oh, speaking of invalidations, I think Sabi's invalidated, isn't he?
Oh yeah, that's not good news for him. Fox is just starting, but I'm going to go back to Josh Boy because he's 4 tenths up nearly, so this could put him easily in the top few, up to P9. That's a good lap from him. Nels has improved by a little bit. Let's go and have a look at Fox, probably the favourite to challenge Nels. He's a tenth, nearly 2 tenths up at the end of the first sector.
I'm just watching Stoob getting caught by a lot of traffic, and he's running out of time to get to the line.
Oh no.
He's got 20 seconds from the bottom. Oh, it's probably
I
enough.
think he's going to be fine based off where he is in the mini-map. Just about. That could be what you call timing and what you were saying a minute ago. Like, he's going to make it with about, what, 3 seconds? 7.
Yeah, 7, so, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's obviously one of the pole contenders here by the looks of things.
Certainly is. Fox is coming across the line. Is he about to take it? It's going to be close. No, it's not.
No,
it was as close as I thought it was.
Did Sabi get back onto another lap? I think he did, but he's pretty compromised on battery. He's only got 30% of his battery left as he's coming into Sector 2.
Yeah, luckily he'll get a bit of recharge.
Oh, he's caught traffic as well.
Yeah. Painful.
Even if the traffic gets out of the way there, it's not good.
Yeah, it's, this middle sector is almost difficult to get out the way because you use a lot of the track in this middle sector. So... it makes it a lot harder.
He might be about to get a toe like no other.
He's 8 tenths down though, that's the issue. But
yeah, maybe not that good.
Yeah. Stoob's only a tenth up at the minute, but how much is he going to improve in the last sector? He's just on a purple middle sector.
He's got a lot of battery left.
He does, yeah. He's not really spammed it to the line either, but across the line at 108.8, that puts him P6. Is that what's Hyperclips and Sambal doing? Are those two doing anything? Sambal failed. Hyperclips has got no front wings, so that's qualifying done.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that I think people are hesitant to use battery because it's one of those things that you have to kind of look at in your practice. Really, is how much battery you're using. I mean, I reckon at the end of the first straight, you want to be down to about 60% battery, and you've still got plenty left to be able to use it heavily.
Yeah. Because, you'll need it out of 3 as well on the run down to 4.
Yeah.
And then...
exactly.
Burst.
So, that's what I mean. Out of that down that first straight 3 down to 4, you absolutely rag it.
Yeah.
Stop at about 60% and then use it again on the exit to go up the hill a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you don't need it again much through sector 2. It's kind of you get a lot back by the end of the final corner, or the
Yeah, then
final
you
proper
just need it
corner.
all out down to that line then from there on. But qualifying results: Nels takes pole, Foxtrot Rate is second, Sabby third, Triz fourth, GTS fifth. He's done well considering how early he crashed. Stoob sixth, Wookie seventh, Batalso eighth, Josh Boy ninth, Liddy in 10th, Sambal 11th, Hive 12th, Genie 13th, Mutsnuts 14th, Gecko Baffy 15th, Maverick 16th, Brindle 17th, and KG is in 17th. Other than Nels, that's a ridiculously close qualifying there, though. I mean, Nels is 3/10 ahead, and then everyone else is very, very close.
Yeah, I was having a quick look in the general chat to see whether there's any sign of what happened there, because I can't see that there's any explanation for where he went to. So,
Oh, what, GTS?
unless I'm missing
Yeah.
it, there's quite a lot of messages. But
My
oh, hang on.
presumption would be that he just lost it out of turn one and hit the wall, but you'll go, I don't see how you can DNF there.
Oh, yeah, no, looks like he's had a steering wheel disconnection
Oh, fun. That's
in
fun.
turn 1.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would explain it. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah, I've just seen. Oh, God. Oh, that's a bit of a incident.
Yeah, well, also it's a bit of it's not great for having a calm approach to your race when you've been having technical equipment issues just before you're due to sit down and race for an hour.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to like issue an apology early doors here for GTS in case of anything mental into turn one. Um,
Well, hopefully, if there's anything immediately apparent on the outlap, which is another reason why we have outlaps on, that sort of stuff
yeah,
is
that's
best to
true.
be apparent straight away, because you do get asked that sometimes. Is why do we do outlaps? Well, that's a good reason, is to make sure that everybody's actually connected before the race starts.
We've also done races where there's not outlaps and they've been absolute carnage into turn one.
Oh yeah. Well,
So
that's usually because it's been accidental and everyone's gone, oh my
yeah,
God, what's happening?
yeah, and yeah. Oh, Mark's very excited that you're on comms. He's definitely
Hello,
drunk.
Hodgie. Yeah, he definitely is drunk. On Hawkston Lager, I believe.
Oh,
He's
interesting. Yeah,
I
I can
believe
tell
he's
by the
having a.
amount of exclamation marks that he's put that he's definitely drunk. But
Yeah, I'd guess there's an exclamation mark per pint that he's had. That's probably what's happening.
that's probably half, but still. Um, I mean, he's been at it how many hours now? We did see pictures at like lunchtime or something, didn't we? So
We did. He was basically showing that he's an alcoholic by sitting in an entirely empty pub on his own, nursing a pint.
he's had Prosecco and he's on the rum already. And he's put yuck in brackets next to Prosecco. Okay.
Yeah, well, prosecco is obviously the worst form of bubbly wine. Really,
Yeah.
it's kind of it's definitely lady petrol.
No, I'm not a fan of it. I have to say it tastes like. No, I can't say that live on there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm trying to get at though. Anyway,
yeah, I do. I'm not a fan. I like a glass of cava. Not that struck on champagne, and I hate prosecco.
well, I was gonna say I know you've got a glass of the old wine sat next to you now, so
I have actually. And I'm nursing a glass of red. Actually, it's Wednesday night. I've had a long and busy day. I've done 2 hours of training today, so I've earned a little glass of wine, I reckon.
yeah, definitely.
I'm on Malbec.
Oh, very posh. That's how it
Don't
sounds
pretend you
anyway.
know what that means, Connor.
No, I don't. That's why I said it sounds posh.
No,
Anything French to me sounds posh and expensive.
Argentinian, but okay, fine.
Okay, close enough. Similar parts of the world.
Yeah. Well, same side of the globe, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there a few times. It's just down the road.
Yes.
Okay, Mark's getting more dry. I think you should stop Mark. He likes Malbec as well.
Well, about to go for food and more drinky poos. Well, it was for my girlfriend's birthday. Well, there was no evidence of anybody else in that picture apart from yourself and a pint, Mark. So
I was going to say, all that was on the table,
yeah.
to be fair. I wouldn't even clarify this now.
I'm a little concerned that Mark's just out using this as an excuse.
Yeah.
Maybe he's entirely invented a person
Actually,
to excuse his midweek, midday drinking.
I can confirm there is a shoulder
Well,
in his
could be the
He could have
bar staff.
photoshopped it though.
It could be his own shoulder.
That'd be the weirdest picture ever. Right, I'm
well,
off.
you know, like when,
okay, I nearly just said what he said in the YouTube chat then. Great. Oh God, he caught me off guard then.
We've readied up. Well, obviously, alcohol chat has made things go faster.
Yeah. So, top 7 all on mediums. Then we've got quite a few towards the back on hards. What would you go strategy-wise? Well, what did you go on Monday?
Mediums, but I'd had to. But obviously, it was irrelevant because our race ended up being wet.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
But in practice, when I did a practice race, I actually went for the harder tyre option.
Yeah.
Because the mediums don't feel great for long. So I figured medium, hard if it was an early safety car.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Because this track as well is a track that brings out a few safety cars, isn't it, generally? So.
Yeah, I mean, you can do. I mean, if in the event that there isn't one, a one-stop is possible. It's just you have to hang on to the medium tyre like crazy. It feels pretty horrible and slow by the time you get to pit with it.
Yeah.
I think the medium will take you through to about lap. I think I'm right in saying 12-ish, and it'll be on probably about 60% on the right rear.
Yeah, definitely. Just quickly, can someone tell Nels that we're not actually racing yet?
Well, he's won.
No, because he has just done a flat-out formation lap.
Well, it does help the tyres here for sure.
It does, but now he's going to be sat on the grid because, I mean, the last car is literally just coming. I think KG is doing it on purpose to make him wait, but yeah.
I think everyone's gathered back together okay.
Yeah, we're all good now. So, am I going to get a good camera angle? Ish. I can see the lights, that's all that's important. Right, let's go. We're going to get some lights any second now. 1, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're racing. It's a good start from Nels. Not such a good start from Fox, who's already been taken by Sabi off the line. And a few places lost for Fox as well early doors. GTS, good start from him. But the Red Bull's not even in the session of Triz. He's ghosted.
Well, I can tell you that every single car got through the first 2 corners without any issues at all.
I think that's a record, is it not?
Yeah, no, it was actually super clean. Well done, everybody.
Yeah, that does actually, because this is not an easy track to go side by side on the first lap, is it?
No, absolutely not.
But let's see, Batalso looks like he's side by side current, or well, no, it's Lily and Mutsnut side by side all the way through turn 5. How have they survived that? Good move.
We had Stu running pretty wide there in sector 2.
Yeah, he's dropped a place, I believe, as well, so that's not ideal for him. Triz is back in the session, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, the big loser off the start there was Fox, who managed to lose 3 positions in the first lap there.
Yeah, it looked like he completely just bogged down off the start. He barely moved, and at first I thought he jumped the start and then panicked, but no drive-through came up.
He's got Wookie up the inside. Oh, he's thought better of it though.
Yeah, the outside line is actually probably better to keep the position, but then it makes you more vulnerable, obviously, for turn 2 and 3. But
and down the straight as well.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, already into a DRS train here, so yeah, that's going to limit Wookie's ability to get through there.
Is it double DRS detection here? I'm not sure.
No, it's not.
Okay, that's good.
No, it's independent detection for the... Yeah, because obviously one's at the end of the previous lap.
Yeah.
Oh, and Stu had a half spin.
Oh, he's still going though. He's managed to keep his position.
Managed to hold on to it.
Yeah.
It was in that exact corner that we were talking about earlier, in fact.
Oh, yeah, that one's a horrible corner, especially on high fuel. It's
High fuel, cold tyres, takes a couple of laps even for the mediums to get up to temp here, which is why Nels would have done that fast out lap.
Yeah, it'll be less than ideal, but he has got... I mean, it's a very Ferrari-powered top 7 at the minute, isn't it?
It is. Hive Eclipse has had a big gain there. He's up 4 positions.
Sabi's got up the inside of Nels, and he's taken the lead. Good move. But
yeah, Sabi looks in qualifying. Like, sorry.
Did you say Hive Eclipse made a position?
He's made 4 positions, Hive Eclipse, off the start.
Oh wow, that's very good going. But also make a move on Josh Boy up the inside into turn 4, where you and Mark are famous for.
I don't know what you're talking about. We just had a little tango all the way to the barriers.
It is the funniest stewards report I've ever received in my life, because I've never felt so awkward in my entire life. You can cut the tension with a knife. I was like, oh god.
It's the fact it's happened twice as well. That's the other thing.
I've never, honestly, I received a report and I was like, oh no, please, just let me. I wanted the earth to just swallow me. That'd be great. But yeah. Nell's got Sabi back, which I actually did miss. But Sabi is coming back at him. He's not quite close enough. He might save it for the run down to turn 4, which is a good place to overtake. But I mean, it's also difficult because it's reasonably high speed turn 4, isn't it, in a way?
But keep an eye on GTS, because he's suddenly looking racy. It looked like he was struggling to get into the zone to start off with, and now he's crawling all over the back of Sabi, whereas there was a gap of about a second on the previous lap.
Yeah, I think that whole wheel disconnect was an excuse just so he could not bore us by winning by 20 seconds.
Well, let's hope that those two don't get too close to each other.
I mean, I think it was Singapore. They had a massive battle and they actually collided.
Yeah, exactly. That's that was what I was thinking back to. I watched that one.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal.
And there you go. He's through.
Oh, that's a strange place to make an overtake.
It looked a little bit too easy to have been a genuine overtake. I think
teammates working together, that's fine.
Well, Sabi's dropped off the back of Nails quite a lot, so yeah. And also he's clearly been ragging it, because in fact both the kicks are pushing pretty hard. But yeah, I think Sabi's just gone into a zone on his tyres that they've probably got a little bit too hot, which is very easy to do here. Yeah,
it definitely is. What has happened to Fox? He had such good pace in qualifying, and he's now, been overtaken by Hive, and they're well behind the pack ahead. So
yeah, so Hive's now up 5 positions. He's making his way through the field.
Yeah, very, very good. Well, yeah, he had a bit of a disaster in qualifying, didn't he? But
well, let's see how he progresses on Stube. He's 6.2 off him at the moment. Let's see how he is in a lap or two.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. Yellow flag. Who is that? Is that Mutts Nuts? I think maybe had a moment. It looks like that anyway. Triz is holding on just at well. No, as I say, that is falling out the DRS. He was in it.
Sorry, did I say 6.2? I meant.
Yeah, you said 6.2, and I was like, is he watching the gap to the leader potentially here?
And speaking of which, Fox has just taken that position back.
Yeah, he certainly has. So maybe his tyres have finally got some heat in, and now he's able to start making a charge.
Yeah, well, it tends to... I mean, by this point, 6 laps in, they'll be up to temperature. The problem they'll be having is that the rears will be getting too hot.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a really weird track like that. The fronts don't like to warm up, and the rears get really hot really easily.
Yes, there's no balance in between the pair of them, so not...
No, and ideally you want soft rears here as well.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Stube is struggling like crap. Both Ferraris seem to be all over the place in the middle sector. That
would suggest that they're running a bit less downforce, wouldn't it?
Well, I do know that they have been practicing together, so I do wonder if they're using potentially the same setup.
Yeah, so, I mean, Stoob's right. Oh, whoa! Who was that?
Yeah.
That was Hive off the track.
Wookie.
That was Wookie. I thought
Yeah,
it was Hive.
Wookie in the wall. He's just lost his wing. It looked a little bit sus, if I'm honest.
Straight into the pits. Yeah.
But
And meanwhile, the Fox and Hive battle continues in turn 1 and 2.
certainly does. A cut to that. He's managed to hold on, but Hive will be pressuring him all the way down to. He's going to get him quite easily before. Well, he had him pretty much before the DRS even opened.
Unfortunately, Josh Boys just picked up a 10-second speeding in the pit lane penalty.
Yeah, this is quite an easy track to do that at, though, sadly, because it's a fairly high-speed entry. So
Yeah, I would love it if this game gave us tyre temps as part of the spectator data.
yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Like, we get no info. I mean, but at the same time, it's like we don't like to show the ERS levels because we don't want anyone to have an advantage over anyone from stream. But
No.
yeah, for our own information, yes. Because I mean, for example, you'd be able to look at that, but I couldn't on stream. So you'd be able to update or know at least what's going on from your POV.
I mean, if you go on board, you can see them if you're on a big enough screen. I mean, I can see Hive's tyre temps at the moment on his steering wheel.
I did just go and have a look at it. I probably shouldn't have. But yeah. Oh, Vitalso's now joined the Hive and Fox battle.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
Fox is struggling. That car looks such a handful out of the first 3 corners.
Well, interestingly, without giving too much detail away, I can tell you that Fox has got higher tyre temps.
Yeah, I can very much tell with the way his rear is going mental.
I mean, that'll be a side effect of following as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Because his fronts will be sliding more, so...
Yeah. Not
But yeah,
ideal. Stuber's past Triz.
Fox has a lot of oversteer. A lot.
Yeah.
It's interesting going on board. Sorry.
Yeah. I think both Ferraris are running the same setup because they're losing it at the exact same points each lap as each other.
Yeah. They've got understeer on the way into corners and oversteer on the way out of them, so...
Yeah, they're definitely... I know Stube's always been a bit of a sucker for trying to push the limits on not having as much downforce as possible. Like, he's that guy that will run 30-30 at Monaco.
Yeah.
So...
No. I mean, it's interesting if you watch on board with... I mean, goodness, I mean, yeah, the left-hander at the end of the first straight just understeer City for both Ferraris by the looks of it, but... it's interesting because I'm just watching some of the onboards of people going through turn 1, and you can tell a lot by that as to what gear people are in.
Yeah.
If you're dropping to second in turn 1, then you've got a very low downforce setup.
Yeah, that's true. Because, well, they won't be getting the mechanical grip, will they, ultimately?
No.
So, yeah, I've just had an onboard feature of Fox pulling off the Sabre the Sentry out of our favourite little corner in the middle sector.
So the closest battle in the top 10 at the moment, or there's 2 close battles, which is Triz chasing down Stube, and is actually gaining on him quite quickly. Obviously he's in DRS at the moment, but he's right up his chuff right now.
Yeah, and Batalso's just passed Fox for P7 as well, so...
Yeah, I was going to say that's the other one. So
yeah, he's
both
literally
Ferraris
just
under
passed
pressure.
him. But, yeah, Stuber's definitely got some low downforce because in a straight line he looks very, very quick.
Yeah.
So... Because I saw Triz use a lot of his battery there and had DRS open and gained very little on Stube down that straight, so... Yeah, if it rains, I God help the Ferraris. GTS has taken the lead in the midst of all of that.
He has.
So, that's an interesting one because it does some... But Nels is still right behind him, so it's far from over. These two are just going to be playing DRS games for a little while now, I think.
So, Vitalso's in a pretty good position here because he's sitting there on the hards, not that far behind.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
No safety car yet.
And you'd probably
Um,
say in the next 5 laps, well, he probably already does have the better tyre at this stage, doesn't he? So,
I would imagine that those medium runners are going to be coming in, like I say, lap 12-ish.
yeah.
Um,
And he'll
that
probably
hard will, I
drag
mean,
it
that
another
hard will go a
10.
long way if you want it to.
Yeah, 10, 15 maybe. So, yeah, that'll be
I
interesting
would,
to see.
yeah, I mean, we're in the zone now where the mediums start feeling like an absolute bag of poop.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, most tracks, they're good, they're gone by now anyway, so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you've got the right setup, the mediums can last longer at some tracks. But at this one in particular, it's got such high deg. The rears in particular just go on you.
Yeah, I remember
And
back
what's
to China, I think it was. Oh my
yeah.
God, that was the worst experience of my life.
Well, the thing is, this track's got a lot of about to get another lead change here as well.
Yeah, now side by side, round the outside. Oh,
Oh,
they
he's not done it.
keeps it going. Contact.
Oh,
GTS goes. He loses it, but he's just about kept going.
it didn't look like there was anything purposeful in there. Possibly just a bit of understeer stroke oversteer. Really.
Yeah, there was definitely space on the inside because he wasn't on the curb even at all. So it
Yeah,
was
it was a
just a
bit of
bit
a slide, I think.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
But
Triz,
he's not lost a
yeah,
lot, actually. To be fair, he's lost a second, but
yeah. I wonder if Nels
he's,
has
he's
given a
making
bit
that
of
back.
time back to be safe. But yeah, I think that was a racing incident from what I see. To be honest,
It looked very much like it.
I think Fox has had a moment because he's dropped behind Lily now, and he was about 2 seconds ahead of her on the last lap. So yeah. Um,
Yeah, again, and that's a hard tyre.
yeah, the hards are definitely working at this stage.
Yeah, it's. I think this is. I mean, you're definitely on the crossover point. This is, like I say, there's just a point where the mediums just start feeling awful on corner exits, and because there's so many slow corner exits, it costs you a lot of lap time.
Yeah, most the medium runners right now will be praying for a safety car. To be honest,
Yeah, I mean the thing
that'd be
is,
their
if,
best
if you've got
case.
if you're struggling for traction out of a slow corner, if you think about coming out down coming out down the back straight, you're just going to lose time all the way down that straight if you get a poor exit, and that's what happens once the mediums start to go.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
if I was anyone in the top five, I would have gone straight into the pits at that point, and you would have got a massive undercut and made 2 or 3 places.
Yeah, I was just about to bring the undercut up because someone that sort of sat quietly in undercut range right now is Sabi. He
Yeah,
could
yeah.
really,
I mean, any of those guys can right now. They're all
yeah,
within undercuts of the cars in front of them.
he could definitely though really try something different and put a bit of pressure on the leaders and force them into something here that they're not necessarily comfortable in doing. But I'm interested to see if Nels or GTS are coming in on this lap. Are either of them gonna? No, both staying out. I wonder if this is the
It's
no. Sabi stays out, so no one's coming in
it's
yet, which is
it's a
interesting.
massive delta as well. It's really surprising. It's probably 2 seconds a lap.
Yeah, most definitely.
Um,
Yeah, I thought someone would have pulled it by now. It wouldn't surprise me to see Fox. No, Fox even stays out. Genie's past Fox as well. So
yeah. I
that
mean,
Ferrari's struggling.
maybe everyone's. Yeah, I mean, maybe everyone's waiting for a safety car. I mean, the thing is, the more you push these mediums, the more likely that safety car is going to happen as well, because you're going to be one of the ones that ends up causing it.
I tell you the other thing that I've noticed. If you look at the clouds, it is getting super dark, and I wonder if that's what they're waiting for.
It is getting cloudy, but you would think if that was in the forecast that everyone would have started on a hard.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Is it? No. My brain's playing tricks on me. I thought I saw drops. But let's see. Stube's still right, but Stube and Triz and Nels and GTS, those guys are having the main battles at the minute. Genie's
I
past
mean,
Lily for P7 as
Nels
well.
is struggling to stay behind Drag King.
He's passed him.
Yeah, I mean that was before the line,
Yeah,
literally before the DRS opened.
yeah. He's Got the much better exit. They're going to have a repeat of last time, I hope. Not. Oh, bit of a moment for GTS on the exit, but he's just about hung on for the time being.
I think
It's
I
raining.
can see rain.
Yeah.
It's raining.
That probably explains why then no one's come in. So.
But, yeah, I mean, you can see how destroyed the mediums are. I mean, GTS is just driving off the track at every corner.
Yeah, I watched him do it on the last 2 laps at turn 4 as well, and I was like, yeah, he's struggling. But
this is super high risk because these super worn tyres on a slightly slippery track are going to feel really dicey.
Right, shall we predict how many seconds it's going to be till the first safety car? Because I can feel one coming. I
mean, I'm riding on board with everybody on mediums. Those cars just look awful. Absolute. I mean, my God, Triz is all over the shop.
Yeah, this isn't light rain either.
Stoobs round in the wet.
Oh, no. This isn't light rain at all. This is reasonably heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
So
everyone's going to be coming straight in, hopefully. I hope
no
one's
in
daft
GTS.
Enough to try to...
In. Sabby stays out. Triz stays
his
out.
His teammate's just gone in. His teammate's in the pit box, isn't he?
Yeah, Triz has surprised me, though. I'm surprised he hasn't come in. Batalso
I think
in.
Sabby's...
Doob in. Yeah. Sabby I don't blame because of GTS, but...
Yeah, but he's possibly in more danger of losing time on track than
Safety
losing
car.
time waiting in the...
Sorry to interrupt you. I've just seen it as GTS is coming out the pits.
Who is it?
I'm not sure. I want to say Maverick. But no. Oh, it's the Red Bull of Nuts. He's got no front wing. So that actually plays beautifully into the hands of Sabby and Triz.
Has Nuts? I just saw him. I thought I saw him exiting the pit lane with no front wing.
That would be very.
Unless.
Did he have a drive
unless
through?
He was just unless he was way off track.
Yeah, he's got no front wing, and I saw him enter the pits. So.
Yeah, exactly. So it's on the pit exit, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh wow. So he's gone in, fixed his wing, come out, broke his wing. That's...
Or it wasn't set to change.
Yeah, or that. But either way, at least he's under safety car and can come in and change it. The only thing is, he could get lapped.
Where are Sabby and Triz in relation to GTS?
So they are 17 seconds. Well, so GTS is 17 seconds behind Triz, so they're going to get the jump here.
I think I don't know, the reduced safety car pace, though, they're probably okay, aren't they?
Yeah. So we shall...
It's a short pit lane here as well. It's only 21 seconds, I think.
Well, GTS got screwed a little bit out of the pits because as he was coming out, the safety car came out just in front of him, which meant he could not put any power down and had to stay behind the safety car in the pits. Was that pit lane, I think? Yeah, pit lane retirement. Okay. Right, so Sabby has jumped Nels.
Yeah.
Triz.
So Stoob's a winner from that, despite his half spin.
Yeah, it's worked out quite nicely for him. KG, obviously, he's higher tier. He's not really fighting for anything. Wookie's gained out of it as well after his heroics on early race.
Yeah. Well, so if, as we suspect, the two Ferraris are running low downforce, they are now in trouble. Big
trouble, yes. Hyperclips, what on earth happened to him, by the way? He was right in the mix.
He was, wasn't he? I mean, maybe has he just got... had he just pitted or something?
Possibly. Quite possibly, and we just didn't notice. Unless he had damage or crashed or something without us seeing, but...
Yeah, I mean, I was watching more sort of the top 5 on the mediums as opposed to the other drivers on the mediums. I didn't see anybody pitting in. Wow, that looks like a handful. I was struggling at safety car speed.
Yeah. I'm already looking at this track thinking this isn't far off wets.
I don't know. It felt pretty decent on the Inters the other night, and it looked similar. I'm just on board having a look at some drivers. So let's have a look at someone that I know is decent in the wet. Genie's decent in the wet.
There hasn't been a fully dry race yet, has there, this week? Or weekend, I should say.
Just the way I like it.
I mean, I would... I'm saying nothing.
I am one of those sickos that loves a wet race.
Yeah, no, on this game, I hate the wet. I loved it on... What game was it? 22, I think. I loved it on that game. But
that's interesting, because I also like the wet on 22, but I also like the wet on this one as well.
I just on this game I just can't get my tyres in the right window at any point, and instantly I struggle. So, and in the wet, obviously getting your tyres in the window is even harder. So, yeah.
I mean, the ride height is super crucial in this game.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And if you're running the wrong ride height, once it starts raining, it doesn't matter what you do, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, you can, because obviously if you're running a low ride height, if you start increasing wings, all that's going to happen is you're going to lower the ride height even further. So, if it's forecast as wet, you definitely want to put a couple of clicks of ride height in just in case.
Yeah.
Because if you do have to go in and put an extra couple of clicks on the front wing, you're going to compress the floor closer to the ground. So
yeah, definitely. I would say that this is a track with like your car's higher than normal anyway, because the undulations and the bumps.
Well, I actually ran quite a low setup.
And you didn't get disqualified for plank wear. Wow. Disgraceful.
No, I am not Lewis Hamilton or Charles Leclerc.
No, I was convinced they were getting it at the weekend as well. But, yeah.
That would have been ironic if the same two people had been disqualified for plank wear a year after the same two people were qualified for plank wear, but not in the same team.
I was going to say, yeah, did it not happen last season as well? Like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's 2024. Hamilton got disqualified in his Merc, and Leclerc got disqualified in his Ferrari at Texas.
Craziness. How did they manage that? Ferrari. That's how. But I'm interested to see though. This battle for the lead's incredibly interesting now with the wet weather. Who's got the best setup at this stage now? That's what it comes to.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing I can tell you is that those Inters, if for the sake of argument it now rains for the rest of the race, those Inters feel pretty horrible after about 17 laps.
Yeah.
Safety car in.
I missed the days when we could do a whole race distance on the Inters. They're the days I loved.
Well, Carl tried to do that last week, didn't he? And it didn't work out so well.
Yeah, I remember, I think it was like my first ever... 10 seconds per box.
Severe collision with Geke.
Yeah, that's not
How's
ideal.
he done that? They're not even next to each other
No,
on track.
it was with Lily in P9.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. I
misread that.
Strange. Oh, Nels though, right on the back of Sabi, launches it up the inside. He holds it, Sabi leaves room, but he squeezes him on the exit of 2. Manages, but the outside line, as we've seen Mr. Max Verstappen pull off, is much better in the wet, and he raced alongside him. Still side by side on the run down to turn 4. But Nels has got the inside. There's contact between the two. Sabi runs wide. That's going to open the opportunity for Triz. But no, it doesn't actually.
So what was interesting was, I think it was Sambal. Oh no, was it Geke? One of the two completely misjudged the midfield restart and basically stuck a 2-second gap between everybody at the middle of everyone at the back of the pack and everyone at the middle of the pack.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So there's now a big gap in the middle already.
Yeah.
Josh Boy's closing that gap quickly, but yeah, it was a bit of a messy restart at the back.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this track's tricky in the dry. I really hope there's not rain in Tier 4. Please, for the gods. Don't give me rain.
KG is absolutely crawling all over the back of Stube, who is everywhere.
Yeah, he's practically pushing him. For the love of all that's holy, please do not make contact.
I mean, Stube just had no grip exiting the final corner. And you can see now he's had to completely back off to get into turn one.
Yeah.
Grip difference is enormous. Look at that.
KG did also have, you know, the tier 2 racers practice for this as well. I mean, he is tier 2, but I mean, he's got experience here. Because he's made the move.
And Wookie have just pulled Fox's pants down as well.
Yeah, those Ferraris, as we thought, are struggling.
Yeah, it's a shame because in the dry, that's a good gamble. But as soon as it starts raining, yeah, that's just a recipe for a reverse movement backwards through the pack, unfortunately.
Yeah, they just have to focus on bringing the cars home now and praying that there's a bit of, you know, carnage up ahead.
I mean, if it could dry out yet. I mean, we don't know what the forecast is, unfortunately. It'd be nice to know it, but...
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Nels has gone very backwards here, hasn't he? He's dropped way off the lead too.
Yeah, I mean, well, KG has obviously gone on. I think KG's gambled on the wet setup because he's looking amazing at the moment. He's all over Nels. Oh, in fact, he's so all over Nels that he hit the back of him unexpectedly due to the acceleration difference.
I think his wrist might hurt after that one. That was some save. Wow.
So, yeah.
Stoop's doing well here, though, considering what we think is a setup almost deficit. He's holding on.
Yeah, and like I say, I mean, it might only just take a bit of track drying for that to suddenly start working again anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
you never know. You never know.
Just
but KG looks like he's absolutely planted. I mean, look, he's effectively stuck behind Stube and Nels.
Yeah, he's just let them both go, and now he's racing them again. And yeah, please remember you are a reserve driver, though. That's one thing I will say.
Yeah, but, I was forgetting that, but yes, it looks like he's gone for a full wet setup to me. But I think that was the right way to go, and I would say that possibly Genie and Wookie similarly seem to have lots of grip.
Yeah, well, we know how good and experienced Rob is in these conditions. He's almost... I remember back in the day when he was virtually untouchable in conditions like these.
Yep, Rob does love a good moist strip of tarmac.
Yeah, he certainly does. No more details on that. Yeah.
Oh, we've got some movement up ahead as well.
Yeah, KG and Stube, those two side by side into turn one. KG gets it done. Next up is Nels, but Nels is caught back up to Triz, but they won't have DRS. And KG,
well, I mean, really, we can disregard KG because he's not really in this fight. So hopefully he will get out of the way between the two before too long.
Well, he has to pit in 12 laps time anyway, so...
He does. I mean, what I was thinking really is he's going to be past Stube in a minute, and therefore he's not going to be interfering in that battle, hopefully. Yeah,
the best thing he can do right now is pass Triz and just drive off, and then he's not involved in any of it, so...
Yeah, sorry, I meant Triz. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you said Triz anyway, but yeah.
Did I? Okay.
I don't, at this point, I don't know. My brain's gone. KGA.
I mean, Triz is defending on him. Personally, I would just let him go, mate.
Just let him go.
He's not really part of your race.
Genie's passed for Talso in the middle sector around the flat out left. What a move that is.
And Wookie's looking lively the back just behind him as well. Well, look, is he going to go for the exit move? I think he's got a super nice drive out of that corner.
Yeah, but Fox is also right there as well. These guys are crazy close.
It is pretty close, isn't it? And we've got to move.
Certainly have. But Talso looking up the inside of Rob. Rob holds on the outside line, is a bit better in the wet, but he will have the outside as well for turn 3, which we know is a good line to have around that corner in the wet. And look at the launch he almost gets, but he got boxed in.
Are we getting a Spa moment?
Oh my god, we're getting 3 wide in. Okay, Rob back. We know Rob's way too sensible to get involved in any 3 wide shenanigans, but Fox is up the inside of both him and Vitalso.
Yeah, Rob's unfortunately come out of that quite badly, even though it looked like he was going to come out of it beautifully well. How the turns have tabled.
That was stunning racing, though. I have to give all drivers credit there, not to hit each other once. So.
Yeah, I think Fox has found what he needs to find in that car in terms of adapting it to the wet.
Yeah, he definitely looks a lot more comfortable. Ironically, he looks like it's more drivable now than it did at any point in the dry. So, and I've been watching Stube a little bit as well, and he looks a lot more comfortable. So, yeah, make it make sense. But either way, GTS starting to drive off out front now. 1.8 seconds the gap. Sabi second. They've got nothing to worry about behind those two.
No.
A little kick Sauber 1-2. So, but the battles. This is some good racing because now we've got Triz, Nell, Stube in the battle for essentially P3 because KG's not part of it. But
yeah, things have got a little bit spread out at the top and the bottom, but still very lively in the midfield.
Yeah, very much so. That is the point. I mean, even the battle between Fox, Genie, all that's sort of spread out now as well. But Fox is starting to sort of catch back up to Wookiee now as well for P7s. So.
Also, just to say, we really need some more thumbs up, some more likes on the stream, please, seeing as there's less than half the people watching have liked the stream.
Yeah, you tell them. Thank you. Very good point.
Or, yeah, I will come round and break your legs.
There you go. Heard it here first, guys.
Yep. Carl immediately liked the stream as soon as I said that because he knows I mean it, because I have broken his legs before. One day I broke them twice.
God. I'm saying nothing. Classic. Oh, YouTube chat was... I've just looked at YouTube chat on my phone and it was just a spam of Mark Hodgson.
It was, and a lot of Carl, but both have now gone silent, so I can only assume that actually Mark's dinner date is actually Carl.
Yeah, I mean...
Because it's very suspicious that Mark says, I'm about to go for food and more drinky poos, have fun, guys. Carl says, classic Captain Hodge, and then they both go silent, so I can only assume that they're having a romantic evening together.
Well, I hope not, because he's on comms in about 45 minutes, so...
Sorry, Nell's just bumped Triz quite hard.
Oh, God. I hope there's no damage to Nell's car.
I don't think...
Oh, he's done it again!
I think Triz is having some connection issues, because he's jumping around.
Yeah.
Seeing that on your screen?
Yeah, I've just seen that myself,
Trying to pass a car that's doing that is a nightmare.
He did lose... I did say at the start as well, he was ghosted, didn't I? So, yeah, that might be... Hopefully he can just get it done down this straight then. Oh, yeah, he's all over the place. Oh, God, I feel so sorry for Nels right now.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, he's relented.
Yeah. Next up, Stube, have fun. Yeah,
KG is now past Sabi.
I wonder if we're going to see, because obviously there's a few drivers as well with penalties. So obviously KG's got 10, but he's tier 2, so that's fine. Wookiee's got 3 seconds. Fox has got 10, but it's under safety car. We may see that one in the stewards after, possibly.
Oh, and thank you, all the people that just liked the stream after I told you to like the stream, because suddenly it's a load more likes.
I just want to say I was one of them.
Buggers. Well, you're just scared of having your limbs fractured.
Well, I mean, yeah. When you said you broke both Carl's legs, I was like, no, I'm good. But Sabi has dropped way off GTS, even more so than before.
Yeah, I think some of these tyres are struggling. Because I think Triz is in trouble. Because Triz seems to have dropped his pace, and now Stube's all over the back of him.
Yeah, I wonder if the connectivity issues are also playing a part with Triz a little bit as well. But oh my
Well, I mean,
God, he's losing it down the straight.
the Inters don't feel great as they were here. I mean, I did a pretty long stint on them, and they felt horrid.
So when you practice, I know a lot of people don't, but do you practice wet weather?
No,
No. Okay. I was just saying.
I don't know why. I'm just good at the wet. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, because a lot of people. Well, I mean, I know for a fact Fox used to just do a couple of laps in the wet to see how it was, just so he could.
Yeah.
As practice. But I know a lot of people don't even think about doing it. Sorry, Stu was about to go right into the back of Triz then.
I have done in the past, but to be honest with you, I'm so far behind the curve of learning on this game.
Yeah.
Because obviously I raced a couple of races at the start of last season, and then was basically gone until the middle of this season.
Fourth race of this season or something, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So I am several months behind everyone else in terms of learning how to drive this game. So really, the crucial thing for me has been to get to grips with just how the car works in this game, really. And the predominantly you're going to be racing in the dry, so I've prioritised that. But there's certain tricks you can do with your setup that help. And Stu's just taking that position now from.
He's up the inside. Oh, that's a big pinch from Triz.
And now Wookie's looking lively as well.
Yeah, and Stu's just done the one thing you should never do in the wet, and that's touch the curb.
Yeah, and Wookie's through. He's alongside. He's gonna have that corner, isn't he?
He is, and now the Ferraris are together on track. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. If there's going to, because was that damage? I've just seen stuff go flying.
No, it's one of those weird glitches where a load of bits fly up out of the curb for some reason.
I thought a wing went. I was like, oh no.
No,
but
you get that every sort. There's a few tracks where that happens, isn't there?
Yellow flag. Is that a Red Bull at the? Is that actually the Alpine?
It's a safety car. It's a safety car.
Oh wow. Well, this is a good opportunity for everyone to change tyres.
Yeah.
And it's also a good opportunity for Fox to set well.
Safety car is Hive, by the way. Safety car's Hive. It's got no front wing.
That's such a shame. He had such a good recovery from where he started, and now, But this is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to see if anyone decides to try to gamble on doing another 6 laps on these Inters.
I don't think they will. They can't, surely. No.
I mean, if it's someone like Gene Genie...
Fox has been absolutely screwed by the fact that he was right behind his teammate and he's got a 10-second penalty.
Oh.
So he couldn't even serve it. And he is going to catch the safety car.
We're only going to get 3 or 4 racing laps after this as well, so...
I've just watched Fox Tokyo drift it round turn 3. That was unbelievable. Lily did pit. So let me just cut back to tyres. Every single person's got new tyres on. No, actually they haven't. Josh Boy, actually, yeah, they are going to. Brindle's just coming in. Hive, obviously, with no wing.
I think, you see, Louis has gambled on staying out by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah, that is true. So 14. Well, yeah, Batalso and Genie as well. Sorry, I've just realised that. They've gone for track position.
Bizarrely, Sambal and Brindle have also done that when they have loads of track around them, so aren't really going to gain anything.
Yeah, that's a strange choice, it has to be said.
It is, because we've got Geke and Maverick have gone to full wets.
I mean, it's either a master stroke or that dry line that I can see is lying to me.
That dry line looks pretty dry to me.
Yeah.
That looks like 100% nailed on Inter's weather. I mean, look at it on the exit of the pit lane. It's just dry.
Half the track's dry, to be totally honest.
Definitely it's perfect Inter's conditions.
Yeah, so, quite literally.
I mean, it's worth a gamble. Why not?
I would say it's almost that dry that they'll have to drive onto the wet parts to get to cool their tyres down. But
So did you say Fox picked up a 10-second?
Yeah, he got
Right.
10 seconds on the last safety car for hitting Lily, yeah.
Okay.
And but
maybe it's something that maybe it's something that'll get removed.
yeah, quite possibly. But at the same time, it
Safety
might have been
car
more
means...
ideal for him to actually just serve it, be on the pack, because you know, on these restarts especially, anything could happen.
Yeah, I mean he's got track position.
He's got track position, but with 10 seconds, it's just there's a very good chance he could even drop out the points here. Sadly,
it depends how many laps there are. I mean, it takes...
Yeah.
Those worn inters will warm up slightly quicker.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's say, I mean, we've still got cars a long way off the pack. I reckon we're going to get another lap of the safety car. So you got what, 4 laps left?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going Genie for the win.
I don't think that's a bad shout, to be honest. Because GTS is going to have to pit, obviously, because he's a reserve.
No, GTS tier 3.
Oh, sorry, GTS is... Oh, God, I always confuse GTS and KG.
Yeah, I know. And, well, I always confuse GTS and the one in tier G-Star.
Well, I confuse those two because one is GK and the other is KG.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true as well, yeah.
And that's why it muddles my brain up. But
yeah,
to be honest, I think it's extraordinarily likely that GTS is going to win this race currently.
Yeah, probably. And I've decided after this week I'm not commentating tier 3 anymore because he wins every time I'm on. So
I hadn't noticed that Genie had stayed out, actually.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, him, Vitalso both stayed. And I mean, when you look at the fact that the cars behind them is KG, that benefits them a little bit to Sabi.
Well, when we were saying it, I mean, that was the name that I drew out of the hat. I said, you know, if it was anyone was going to do it, it would be Genie. And there you go, Rob has indeed done that. So that's interesting.
So he's either listened to you and you're going to get hurled abuse after this race from Rob.
Rob doesn't hurl abuse. He sardonically makes sarcastic, dry witticisms. He never hurls abuse
Rob
at
Angry
anybody.
is probably the funniest person on planet Earth. So, yeah.
But it's very sarcastic anger, usually.
Yes, very, very sarcastic angry.
But, yeah.
I'd love him to be angry at me. I'd cry with laughter.
But yeah, it's yeah. I mean, I've seen him rage at an arcade machine.
I can only imagine it. That's the thing. Robin is like very David Attenborough voice, just raging. Oh.
Well, he was quite drunk by that point. But there we go. Safety car is coming in.
Sure is. The thing is, I'm so interested to see whether surely for Fox the best option is just to go on the line.
Geke is in a different postcode at the moment, unfortunately. He's not going to make it back to the pack.
Yeah, neither's is it Maverick as well, I think.
Or Maverick's an extra lap down as well.
I wonder if Fox is being nice to Geke and trying to let him catch. Nope, Fox is gone.
Right, let's see what happens here. Let's see how these tyres warm up.
He's actually done an okay-ish restart here, but then it's going to be out of turn 3 that he's actually going to send it. No, he's not. He backed out. Smart driving from GTS. He knows he's got the advantage here.
So let's see how Rob and Vitalso cope. I mean, Rob's exit out of the second corner looked totally fine.
Yeah.
In fact, Sabi's all over the shot behind him.
Yeah, and he's on new tyres. So
Exactly.
I've just watched a Mercedes in the background go flying. Yeah, these guys on the older tyres actually seem the more comfortable early on. Even GTS is having a few moments.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, they're going to warm up quicker, but it's ultimately, in a couple of laps' time, they're going to be disadvantageous. So
yeah, Sabi's past Vitalso, so that's one move.
Saying that, Rob's just had a wandering bottom.
That's one way to put it. But yeah, they're definitely struggling. The Haas of Nels going up the inside of Vitalso as well. There's contact. They're literally together.
It's 3
what a move that
is! That is not a conventional overtaking position.
He did not mean that in any way. but nice.
Yeah, I think those two fighting just handed that overtake there, but yeah.
I just want to say, look at what Fox has done off the start here. He was a second out of the final corner.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Unfortunately, I do fear it's all going to come to not a lot due to that penalty. But hopefully, if he's, hopefully we'll see him.
Well, he is
have some kind of
entitled, I believe, to a full removal because it is unserved.
Yeah, exactly. Which is probably why he's not done it.
Yeah, maybe he does believe it'll come off.
I mean, 10 seconds served would have put him right back in the pack, whereas 10 seconds removed and taking the pain of a worn tyre could see him win the race if it is a removal.
Well, I mean, at this stage, it looks like the minimum he's getting on track right now is P2. So,
yeah, exactly.
That means if his 10-second comes off, he's guaranteed that. So,
whereas Rob is suffering. Rob's all over the shop now. So the tyres have obviously kicked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunate, but
well, he's still a net P4 as it stands because obviously KG's got a pit in the end of next lap. So
yeah, he just looks like he's having a tough time with that car right now.
Nels has not made the impression I expected him to make. He's in starting P6. Triz is actually starting. No, he's had a big moment out of the final corner. Wookie's definitely running a wet setup. I can tell by the amount of traction he has out of corners.
He's about to make a move.
He is. Sends it up the inside.
Oh, we've got some more horrible time warping going on. But I think he's going around the outside.
Oh, there's contact!
Yeah. I don't think you can really question that when there's that much glitching happening. You've just got to...
Yeah.
You've got to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, the glitching is so... the glitching gives so many issues to the driver trying to make the move. That, yeah.
KG goes around the outside of Sabi. That's actually playing into Fox's hands, ironically, because those two fighting. KG's run off track though. That's that's put Genie right back behind him. But the driver of the day here is an interesting one, actually. Now I think about it, because there's a few names in the hat here.
There definitely are.
With the strategy calls as well.
Yeah, so. I mean, I'm just having a look at the position change, and yeah, I mean, GTS has to be in that conversation, but I think it stands for me, it's Genie. Yeah,
but the other person is, and he's probably not going to get the credit because he hasn't gained any positions, but it's Fox. When you look at how disastrous his race has been, all right, he's got the 10 seconds, so we can't really give it to him, but the fact that he's P2 after everything,
Can he hang on to P2 is the question.
Oh my goodness, I've just seen how quickly Sabi's caught him.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
That tyre difference is definitely kicking in, but
Wookie is flying, may I also add.
Rob now has Nels and Wookie all over him, like you were just saying. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Wookie is absolutely, like, he's definitely got a wet setup on. This is very, very good driving, actually, from Wookie. I mean, ironically, he's come alive in the wet and struggled like crazy in the dry because he had that front wing damage at the start, didn't he? So
yeah, I mean, Wookie's acting as a distraction to Nels, which is helping Genie, really.
Yeah, he's sort of attacking Nels, and yeah, Nels is having to go defensive rather than attacking. But last lap of the race, GTS, he's coming up to what is officially, I would say, the final corner, in my eyes anyway. So he's had a bit of a moment, but he is going to survive. Fox looks like he might just hold off, but I'm going to cut to it after because we are going to see GTS take the win. It's been fairly comfortable, to be totally honest, but he does win. Let's cut to GTS, Sabi and Fox, because they're going to be side by side across the line. He does just about hold on to P2.
Got it. Oh no, he didn't get it. Sorry, that's
I'll tell you what, Fox might actually keep top 10 here. He's going to get 6th overall.
Even with his 10 seconds, yeah.
That's impressive. I've got to give it. That's very good. But anyway, yeah, so Genie does get a podium. That's super, super impressive for Genie. Nels 0.061 behind.
Yeah. They were crawling all over the back of him.
Yeah, that is craziness. But I will run us
I
through
don't know what
because
happened to Wookie there because Wookie's dropped. Oh, he had a penalty, didn't he?
yeah, he had 6 seconds I think overall,
Yeah,
so that will have
yeah.
hurt
Just
him.
goes to show how important keeping inside the track limits is.
Yeah, I mean, even I mean, I'm going to say this now and I'm going to get about 12 seconds of the race, but in practice, I didn't really struggle too much with the track limits. So, yeah.
We shall see.
But the provisional results, GTS takes the win. Sabi in second, Gini takes a fantastic third. Nels fourth, Triz fifth, Fox after his 10 seconds takes sixth. Hive is seventh. What recovery that is from him. Stoob eighth, Wookie ninth, Lily in 10th. Batalso 11th, Josh Boy in P12. I hope you do better than that in Tier 4. Brindle P13. Geke takes points in P14. KG gets P15, but Maverick will get promoted to that. And then Sambal is P17. Nuts, I believe, did not finish, if I'm not mistaken. But Martin, you've got the choice now of a driver of the day. I think you did give a hint, but
Yeah, I'm going to go for Rob. I thought he actually drove really well throughout the race, generally
yeah.
speaking, and then making that gamble was a big risk, and it worked.
Yeah, it's hard to disagree on that one, to be honest. But
He's
no,
always a great driver in the wet.
there were a lot of drivers there that were fantastic in the wet. Really impressed me, actually. I have to say, that was a very clean race, generally.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, to see everyone get through turn 1 and 2 without any major issues was really nice to see.
Yeah, sorry, guys, I'm about to break all of that in Tier 4, but yeah, have fun. But yeah, that'll be it. So that is Brazil done for Tier 3. Obviously, Tier 4 starts in around about, was it 15 minutes, 20 minutes? I've got to head off and do invites, but yeah. Martin, been a pleasure. Been a long time. Hopefully we'll see you
I'd
back
love to
soon.
be able to say the same, Connor, but it's goes without saying. Really. No, it's been fun. It's been a very long time since I've done this, so it's nice.
Yeah, hopefully you won't be another 4 months till you're back. That would be nice. But
No, well,
obviously it's
well,
not your fault, but yeah.
I'm partaking of tier 4 in a minute, so
Well, yeah, we've both got to run very quickly, haven't we? But yeah, I'll round this up. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you haven't left a like, don't forget what Martin said. Your legs are going to be broken. Yeah, subscribe as well while you're at it. Get us to 1,000 for the absolute banter. And then we will see you all. Well, I'll see you tomorrow for Tier 0. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
see you later.